All right, all right. So, welcome back to Studio 39, aka the Bear Cave. I'm just going to read a quote. When writing the story of your life, don't let anyone else hold the pen. My man Darius wanted me to put that on his graduation cap. I'm proud to announce the Darius Minor Foundation. Tons more info coming soon. Stay tuned. Let's get into it. Spotlight 39. It starts now. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's time. We're live. I got my man Mike Newton from Louisiana. We're going to get into it, man. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Do what you do. Comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. That's the only way we're going to continue to grow this channel. Let's do big things, man. Comment during this broadcast. Show my man some love. I'm going to bring up on the screen, all right? We're live, YouTube, Twitter. We're doing some brand new things, man. Like I said, I got the Darius Minor Foundation. I got the logo at the bottom, man. Make sure you tap in for more details. Super excited to bring all kinds of new stuff, man. Now that that's out the way, let's get into it. Let's learn a little bit about who you are, man. So go ahead, tell us who you are, where you're from, what you do. We're going to have some good conversation, man. The floor is yours. Let's go.
My name is Mike Newton Jr. from Archbishop Shaw High School in Marrero, Louisiana. I'm a 2022 safety.
2022 safety out of Louisiana, right? So you go to my man Ryan Clark's alma mater, right? You wear his number,
Yeah.
doing real big things, man. So let's go ahead and get you those looks, that exposure that you deserve, man. You got a ton of talent. We can watch the film, right? We can see all that. So
Yes, sir.
go ahead and put it in your own words, man. What is this past football season, man? Because you got to play some fall football. So walk me through what this season looked like for you. What went well, and then talk to me about some things that you learned from this season that you want to put in place for next year.
The season it was pretty crazy because we really didn't know if we were gonna have a season going in with the pandemic and all. So we were practicing full pads from like August, and we not knowing if we was gonna have a season, but we just all bought in, just believed, and they ended up giving us a season in October, in the start of October. So I mean, nothing really went bad, honestly. I mean, I tore my meniscus, but that I didn't find that out till like after the season.
Oh wow.
But it was definitely a lot of adversity, just trying to figure out when we were playing, games being moved. Sometimes we had to cancel games because we had an outbreak in the school,
Oh
so
wow.
it was a lot of adversity at times.
Yeah, man. So how many games in total did we get to suit up for and play?
Um, Six. We had six.
Okay, so between cancellations and all that, we had 6 games that you got to suit up, go out there and play some ball. Was that playoffs or championship included, or was that just regular season?
That was just regular season. Our playoff game got canceled.
Oh, really? So you didn't even get the opportunity.
Nope.
Oh man. So let's kind of think back at the season, though, right? You said ideally some things went pretty well for the most part, but if you could recognize one specific area that you're going to work on this off season going into next year, right? Because I mean, next year is senior year, right? We got to do big things. We got to show out.
Got to.
So, what is the plan of attack, man? What are you going to focus on specifically, as far as technique wise? Going into the off season to get better, bigger, better, stronger, faster.
Uh, I honestly just want to start by getting back healthy, getting my knee back right, and then just getting my body ready again. That worked well for me this past off season. Just staying healthy, keeping my body right, and then the technique. I'm always gonna be crafting, putting little things in my game that people don't usually see at a high school level. So I try to elevate every year.
Okay. And who do you got in your corner that's helping you perfect your craft, man? Any coaches, trainers, anybody outside of your high school, coaching staff?
Uh, my trainer Robbie Green at DPT Dynamic Performance Training
Okay.
down here in New Orleans. I go to him. He's a former Alabama defensive back, so
Okay.
been
So that's
working with
good
him
company,
since
right?
yeah, I've been working out with him since I was like in the fifth grade, but we turned it up this past quarantine.
Okay. So stepped up the game, right? You got it's go time, man. We gotta get right. So
Of
you
course.
know, let's do this, man. Let's transition to the classroom real quick, right? So what's the grades look like inside of the classroom? Do you hit the books like you hit the field?
Of course. I have a 3.1 core GPA.
Okay, so we got the grades. We're where we need to be, man. So we put that stuff together, right? You got the talent, we got the grades. Let's mix it up, and that really equals the recruiting process, man. So right now recruiting is, from the looks of it, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's pretty light on your end. But walk
Yeah.
me through what that recruiting process has looked like. Have you had conversations? Have you had any offers? What does that look like for you right now?
I've been in conversation with a lot of schools lately. Like ever since like after the season, I've been in conversation with a lot of big
Okay,
coaches, but none of them really got to see me honestly since my freshman year. So they want to see me like in person, see how much bigger I got, see what they see on film just in
sure.
person, honestly.
Okay. So right now we're just having conversations. We still haven't really, come to surface with an actual offer, which is, it is what it is at this point. But you're doing the right things and you're having the right conversation. So I think blessings are going to come your way much sooner than later, which is the way we want to go. But as far as your recruiting, man, what have you done to really kickstart this whole thing for you? Are you super active on Twitter? Social media presence. Are you reaching out to them via email? How are you trying to get in front of these coaches and really kickstart this thing and have conversation?
My social media is pretty good. They see a lot of little clips I post on Twitter, like workout videos and things like that. But sometimes I'll send it out to some coaches, but overall they'll come text me. I just let my film speak for itself sometimes. If I feel like they don't know me yet, I'll send it out to them, ask them to take a look, and I'll get a reply most of the time. Sometimes I don't, but gotta take what I could get.
Yeah, look, man, look. If you get a reply from somebody that's got 125,000 followers, that's pretty special,
Hmm.
right? I mean
Yeah.
that's a big move. So anytime that you get a reply, take it for what it's worth. Listen to whatever they have to say, whether that's an NAIA, a JUCO, D1, D2, D3. It doesn't really matter, man. Just think of it as a job interview, right? If they
Hmm.
want you to be a part of what they got going on, just be open minded, listen to what they got to say, and continue to grind and show out, and continue to build that resume, right? But
Hmm.
outside of that, man, have you had any 7-on-7 presence? Are you with any squad or pre-injury or anything like that?
Pre-injury, I was gonna play with Louisiana Elite. They were a newer team, but a lot of talent on the team. I went to the tryout, um, made the team. I was on the team, and the week when we were supposed to go to Miami, I had a doctor's appointment because my knee was still bugging me. So I went. They did an MRI, and that's when I found out my meniscus was tore. So I didn't get to go on the trip.
Yeah, man. So with the meniscus, how's the rehab? What's that doing for you right now? How's it feeling?
It's feeling pretty good right now. I just started jogging again,
Good.
and we started spring practice today, so I was out there moving
Okay.
around pretty good.
Do we have as the doctors hit you with a timeline on when you're going to be able to go 100% again, full active?
Um, it's really to my tolerance, but I'll see tomorrow. I go to the doctor tomorrow,
Okay,
but
good deal,
he's
man.
gonna clear me for some things, and we're gonna go from there.
I love it. I love it, man. The sooner the better, right? Go out there and get right. Maybe after spring ball, pick up a couple of tournaments here or there. While 7-7
Mhm.
still banging. Because man, look, offers are coming left and right, man. This past weekend between the rivals camps, the championship 7-on-7 tournament. I think there was a pylon one in Vegas. Like, I mean, it was just outrageous. And then my timeline was bang, bang, bang. Look, I love it. I love
Yeah,
it. But look,
yeah. This summer is gonna really pick up for me. This summer when I get to go to camps and all that,
that's where I'm getting at, man. So what camps do we plan on hitting? A lot of schools have been dropping those dates pretty regular. So what camps are you
um,
looking at? Which ones you've been invited to?
I've been invited to the schools that really want to offer me. So that's like UL, Southeastern, Tulane, like the local schools in
Very nice.
Louisiana, and then I'm probably hit some bigger camps too, just to show I can be bigger than what I am.
Absolutely, as you rightfully so, should be right. Go out there,
Mhm.
get your time in, show out, show them what you've missed out on and what they've missed out on because you weren't able to get out there, right? Because Under Armour, man, those camps have been on fire lately. I mean, just
I know
outrageous things, right?
I know I was supposed to go.
Yeah, man. So look, you're going to get back. You're going to get where you need to be, and I think like I said, blessings are going to come your way. I'm super excited for it, man. But look, let's do this. Let's transition away from the whole football talk, man, because we could do that for hours, on days, right? But let's learn a little bit about who you are outside of the game. So when you're not playing football, man, when you're not working out, when you're not training, when you're not thinking about the game, man, who are you? Man, you're a young man still becoming a man, right? So, what do you like to do? What are you involved with? What makes you you?
Uh, Besides football, I'm a chill guy. Now I'm pretty like hype mover. I'm an active kid. Like I like to hang out with my friends, do different things, try new things with them. I have a t-shirt business that I run on a side just to
Okay.
make a little cash sometimes.
Well, talk to me a little bit more
I'm
about that, man. I'm intrigued because,
uh
I do a little of this and a little of that with some garments. What do you got, man?
yeah, it's called I call it Teenage Fever. I started it over quarantine too.
Okay.
Just was bored trying new things. I found a design that I liked that I did, and I started doing it, and I took off from there. On Instagram is tnf.nola if y'all wanted to go check it out.
Okay. Good deal, man. So,
Yeah.
so with the shirts, man, are you making them yourself or are you doing like Teespring or what do you got?
No, I make them myself.
Okay. You got the heat press and a vinyl cutter?
Yes, sir.
My man, my man. I love it. Entrepreneur at heart, right?
Yes, sir.
Good deal, man. So look, make sure you hit me with that link. I want to post that on my Twitter. I post it on my IG as well. Hopefully we can get you some more love on that page. But nonetheless, man, I cut you off kind of mid stride. So go ahead, finish off who you are, man. We got the t-shirt business, and you were
Uh,
saying something else.
I like to listen to music. I'm a big music head.
Well, what's the go-to, man? You
And
can't leave it at that. You can't just tell me you like music,
shoulda Young Boy, NBA Young Boy, the goat, my
man.
favorite rapper.
Boy, look, y'all,
I'm a
y'all,
big
y'all boys from the South, y'all love some young boy, don't you?
I'm a big Young Boy fan.
Okay, so look, that's gonna lead me to
That's
the
my
question,
guy.
right? So when it's Friday night lights, it's go time, man. You're about to go to war with your dudes, right? What's in your ears?
hmm
What's getting you hyped? What's getting you ready for war?
A lot of Young Boys, sometimes Lil Baby. But a go-to song, it would have to be the song "Jigga Flow" is from a rapper from down here
Okay,
who passed away. He was like we was from the same neighborhood and things, but his song was pretty big. It's a real big hype song here that all the parties down here. So
okay.
that's my go-to get ready hype song.
Look, man, I'm gonna need the link. I'm gonna need the SoundCloud or YouTube link for that too, man. I'm intrigued. I'm
Okay.
trying to check it out. But look, I appreciate you taking the time, man. Look, we got to learn a whole lot about you in a very short amount of time. Hopefully, the coaches put some eyes on this, man. Anybody that's already interested and you're on their radar, man. This just goes to prove exactly who you are. Anybody that don't know who you are, man, now's the time, man. Get them on your radar. Give them those eyes. Let's make this thing happen. All right. So look.
Yes, sir.
One last time, floor is yours. Shout out anybody that's in your support corner, man. Family, friends, coaches, whoever you got. Show them some love, and then I'm gonna close this thing out. All right.
I just want to shout out my family. Thank you to everybody who been supporting me since I started with it, since I started playing, since I started coming to show. I just want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate all y'all, and yeah, thanks for having me on the show.
100%, 100%, man. So look, it's time to close it out. I'm gonna do so with the last question that I do every single time, and that question is, what motivates and what drives you to want to wake up tomorrow and be that much more successful than you were today?
Just being a better me, like being better for my family, being better for everyone in my circle, being better for everyone that's around me. Um, I wanna better myself. I wanna prove to myself that I can do what they say I can't do. Big thing with my family. I want them to not have to worry about anything in the long run. But yeah,
That's cool, man. Look, so keep that hunger inside, man. Human nature says when you're hungry, we got to eat. So keep it inside, and you're always going to eat. Continue to do big things. Stay safe, stay healthy, man. Let's stay in contact. I'm excited to see how that future unfolds, all right?
yes, sir. Thank
Cool,
you.
man. So I appreciate you, all right? Look, I'm about to come back 8:30. I got a Virginia Tech quarterback commit, class of 22. You don't want to miss it. Until then, tap in, all right? Let's go.